Do you have a pencil I could borrow? Yeah, a pen is fine. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. Hey, sorry to bother you again. What's your name? Oh, that's such a pretty name. How do you spell that? Wow, I love it. My name is Olivia. Hi, I'm sorry. I think that you're really cute. And you know, I just asked if I could borrow your pencil earlier, and I thought that maybe we could sort of hang out together after class. If that's okay. I'm sorry, I'm like kind of an awkward person. But yeah, I love your outfit and everything, and your hair and your makeup, and you just look really, really cute. So yeah, do you want to hang out after class? Okay, awesome. What year are you in, by the way? Okay, cool. So same as me. Do you have any idea of what she's talking about right now? Yeah, right? I feel like she just goes on the most ridiculous rants in class. Like, I literally don't need to know about how your husband forgot to pick up your kids from soccer class. Literally, right? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm always lost. I'm always lost in this class because she just has like no idea what she's talking about. Like, honestly, I don't know how these people even manage to get hired. You know what this university really needs is we need to just pick out all the bad apples from the school and just boot them out of here. Like, we need a serious deep cleaning, right? Yeah, but I'm not even like trying to prioritize this class or anything. Like, I'm just taking this as an elective. But you know, like when the electives start to get like literally way more difficult than the classes that are actually part of your degree, and then so you have to end up budgeting so much more of your time for the stupid elective classes, and it just feels like, I don't know, like you want to hurl something at a wall. I don't know if that's just me, but okay, you get what I mean. Yeah, because like I'm not even taking this as a course part of my degree, it's just an elective, right? Okay, you too, yeah. What's your major, by the way? Okay, nice. How come you decided to go for that? Oh, wow. Okay, that's awesome. I am in history. Yeah. I've always loved history, like ever since high school. I found it to be really interesting. I know some people find it kind of boring, but for me, I've always been fascinated, and history for me is kind of like reading a really good book, and so I just kind of feel like it's one very interesting long story, if that makes sense. Yeah, I also really like writing, and I feel like my dream one day is to become an author, so I feel like if I have a history degree, I could, you know, potentially pursue a career in writing, but if that all goes flooding down the drain, I have a backup plan to maybe go into law school. Or if literally nothing goes in my way, everything just completely crumbles before my eyes, then I can become a history teacher and teach history in like high school or something. Yeah. Yeah. So, what high school were you from? Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've actually never been to that country before. What's the weather like over there? Do you recommend a certain time of the year to go over and visit? Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe I'll go over there. I actually haven't really been traveling around the world very much. I really only stay within North America, but I would love to go to Asia sushi. Sushi. I need to try Japanese sushi. Have you been to Japan before? Lucky you. Maybe next time, if you go, you can take me with you. I'll be your carry-on item. I'm sorry, that was just so embarrassing. I don't know why I said that, but you know what I mean. But yeah. Do you have like a study spot that you recommend? I feel like I just pretty much stay within the same area on campus. I don't really go exploring or anything, but I would really like to know about a study spot that, you know, maybe has a nice coffee shop next door or something too. Oh, okay. And there's a Starbucks right next door. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it'd be really great if you could show me around there. Yeah, maybe like after this class ends, we can go over there and like get something from Starbucks and just like chat or something. Okay, cool. Yeah, for me, I normally stay in, you know, the building right by, gosh, I forgot, the chemistry building, like the one right next to it. Yeah, that's where I normally stay. I just like that it's really close to the bus stop because I commute. Do you live on res? Okay, you also commute. Yeah, so I commute, and I just like that it's literally right next to the bus stop because, you know, how when you like commute in the morning and you're super tired, and like even a class that starts at 10 o'clock, you have to get up at 7 just to catch the bus, get ready, and then catch the bus, and then, you know, ride the bus to campus. Yeah, and then, you know, you're really tired afterwards, right? Yeah. But I just like to go somewhere close by, so it's a lot easier on my body, I guess. And then I'll get something to eat because I'm very bad with breakfast nowadays. I pretty much always skip breakfast because I get up and then usually I don't really have an appetite in the morning either because I'm kind of like, you know, in a rush to go catch the bus before school. So then usually I'll eat something when I get to campus. I like going to Starbucks. Have you tried the spinach, feta, and egg white wrap? Okay, that one's my favorite. It's like really good. They also have tomato in there too. You do have to be careful though because there's been a couple times when I'd be so hungry and just be like munching that thing down, you know, but I would bite into it really hard and then the tomato juice would squirt onto my face or my hands, and that stuff is piping hot because it's really nice. They heat up the wrap for you, but because they heat it up, everything in there is very hot, like there's steam coming out of it, you know, so be careful not to bite into it too quickly and too fervently because then the tomato juice might squirt onto you and it'll be really hot. So that was my lesson learned. Have you been to the cafe in the forestry building? Yeah, it's called Milky Way Cafe. It is a cute name, yeah. But it is in the forestry building. It's really nice in that building actually because they have plants in there. Kind of feels like you're in a greenhouse, like you are somewhere away from the busyness of college life. But yeah, that cafe is really good. You have to try their cookies. If you have not tried their cookies yet, you know what, we should go in there afterwards. Have you tried their cookies yet? Okay, so we should go there after class and then you and me, you know what, I'll treat you. I'll buy you whatever cookie you want, okay? No, it's okay. Like, I will buy you that cookie, girl. Yes, that will be, because I'm like the one, you know, like asking you out to do something, so yeah. But yeah. The one I usually get is the chocolate chip one, but there's also this cookie that has coffee infused into it and it tastes just spectacular. And you know when like cookies are sort of crunchier, perfect fall treat, I feel like. Oh my gosh, what is she talking about now? Something stupid. I stopped listening after like the first 5 minutes, I think. You know that website, Rate My Prof or something? Yeah, I heard that you're kind of supposed to check that website before registering for courses. I forgot about that. And I so happened to register all my courses with professors that had a less than a 3 out of 5 star rating on Rate My Prof. So I think I'm kind of screwed for the semester. But you know what? University is not all about academics. It's about making friends with wonderful people like you. So yeah, have you joined any clubs? Okay, cool. Photography, nice. No, I haven't joined any clubs actually, because I feel like I'm just gonna be so busy, and because I commute, I'm not gonna have, I guess very much flexibility to stay late to attend like social events and that sort of thing. But I do really wish that I was in a club. It's nice to meet people there. But yeah. Oh well, it's okay. That's a really cool ring you have there, by the way. Is it okay if I see it? Okay, thank you. Whoa, this is so awesome. It's supposed to be a treble clef, right? Okay, sick. And you made it? Wow, that's awesome. Is this... Okay, it's wire, and then you used pliers too. Whoa. See, I'm like artistic, and I like to draw and paint and write and all that stuff, but I'd say that the one thing that I'm not very good at is being dexterous, as in, making all these like tiny little, very detailed things. But that's so impressive. This must have taken you so long. Do you mind if I try it on? Okay, thank you. Just gonna put this on. Whoa, that's so cool. That's so cool. Do you think that you do think that you could make me one too? Thanks so much. You're the best. See, all the more why I need to buy you that cookie, right? Your sense of style is just super cool, by the way. I think that's the first thing that I noticed about you. Yeah, I think for me personally, one of the fun things about just being on campus and walking around is just to see everybody's different styles. I think that because university is just so much, more, I guess, expansive than high school. You got to see so much more people, and it's really neat to see how everybody dresses themselves. I think especially for the girls, I think that a lot of girls have some very beautiful outfits, and I really like to see their makeup, just how they present themselves, everything. I find it really fascinating because I'm also really into fashion, so I'm always sort of picking up people's styling. So yeah, but you definitely got some really cool style. Is there anything that you're specifically inspired by? Okay, cool. I think for me, I think I've been going for a little bit more of a kind of grunge look. I do like the grunge look, but also things that are very slim, form-fitting sort of stuff. I like to wear that. I like to wear leather jackets too. I think that leather jackets are really cool. Do you have a leather jacket? Okay, I think that you would look really good in a leather jacket. I actually think that leather looks good on pretty much everybody. Like, it's sort of a very versatile piece can like get it in different colors too. So it's just a very nice piece of clothing to have, especially I think this time of year during the fall. Like it's sort of hitting that point where it's a little bit chilly outside, but it's not so chilly that you need to throw on a big parka or anything. Like it's just the perfect fall piece of clothing in my opinion. But yeah. Do you know what time it is? Okay. We got like a couple more minutes until lessons. Alright. Well, I think that we should probably spend these last few minutes just trying to pay attention to what this lady is talking about. But this conversation has been super nice. Yeah, thank you so much for just letting me talk to you. I think I get really shy around people, just meeting new people for the first time, but I actually feel really comfortable talking to you, so I guess that means that you are a very rad person. So yeah, but I'm really looking forward to